What's going on, guys? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day today, and in today's video we're going to talk about using MarketSmith to scan for stocks. MarketSmith does a great job finding some great stocks and bringing them to your attention. There's thousands and thousands of stocks out there, and our stock research and the preparation we have going into the day is probably going to be the most vital thing to set you guys up for success. And MarketSmith is going to allow for that. So on MarketSmith, there is a little portion to the downside here that is where the scans are. So for example, here we have smart alerts, and then on the downside we have reports. Here is where I like to look at. There's lots of other scans that this program actually provides for you, but the G250 pattern recognition is what I like looking at, and I like to look at where there's near pivots. So if we look at this list, we have about 19 stocks that we can take a look at, and what I like to do is I like to click on it here, the first one, and press enter, and then we can see what's going on. So obviously on COWN, this looks like a buyout. There's really not much there. I'll press down, I'll press enter again, and here we go. We have an interesting little cup and handle here that's forming on EBC. You can see the chart actually allows you or shows you this pattern itself, and it tells you where the pivot breakout is and where your stop loss should be. So the program is allowing you to see all of that. All right, so you also have some tools that you can take advantage of. Let's say we want to see if this line is right there. Perfect. We can see that this 21.39 is lining up with the price action of right here. So if we do break that out, we do have a nice cup and handle break with room to at least push to this 2250, 2240 area, right? Perfect. So nice little setup there. I'll add it to my watch list and I'll keep going. So the next one on the list is Aura here. So another similar pattern here, right? We have nice consolidation that's taken place. Your breakout pivot will be at around 98.11. Your targets is right here. It's telling you your target is around 120. Your pivot breakout is right here at around, I would say, 98.10, 98.20. And your stop loss is right here at that 90.8 level. So this program is giving you all that you can dive right into it and just take a look here. So let's go ahead, do some basic technicals here. Perfect, 98.11, and there's not much else resistance on this chart here, guys, right? So when we're looking at resistance, we're looking to the left, right? So up and to the left, we got nothing, we got nothing, we got nothing. There's really not much resistance until the area that they've mentioned here around that 120, right? So not to say that you have to hold for the entire ride up, but as you see profits, you could shave some off and leave it room for that target on the upside. So you got your entries at around 98.11, stop loss at around 90.8, and you got room to push into the 120 area. Then we keep going down the list. Obviously this one still looks like a buyout. We'll press the down arrow, press enter again. This one is interesting again here, right? So you see how we've gone through 5 and we found value in quite a bit of them, okay? Well, 3 of them, right? So that's why I kind of like this this program. It brings good stocks to my attention, and I can kind of take advantage of it, right? So again, this one is giving you that cup, and we're in that handle. So the breakout here is of that pullback, the breakout into the handle, and your pivot right here at 144.90 would complete that cup and handle pattern for you to get involved on the trade. So this is SJM. So we'll keep going down the list here, and we'll take a look at what's happening and which ones we find value in, right? Doesn't mean you have to take every single one, but the ones that you find value in. RJF was another one. NBIX is one that was on the newsletter as well. This one is looking pretty good. Nice little flat consolidation. Your breakout pivot 109.26. Targets they're chasing here is around up here in this area right here. Let me see. Around 133, but I think 120 would be a safer bet because you have resistance right here. That would probably be a safer bet. You got lots of resistance over this 109.26. Once that breaks, you could see the run to 120 here. So some basic technicals is needed, but it does bring good stocks to your attention. Now, not just that, this is the near pivot scan. There's other scans that are available as well, right? So recent breakouts. This is going to bring stocks to your attention that have recently broken out of pivot, right? So this right here is that pivot that just broke out, right? The stop loss is here, and some traders are already in this trade, right? CALM. They're looking for upside move on this to the upside, right? So we'll look at WCN now, right? So this one, the pivot was right here at around 144.46. So the trade is still in pivot. It says 0% from pivot in 11 days. So it's retesting that breakout area. Stop loss is all the way down here. Could have the potential to continue moving higher. CMG is another one, right? It's at pivot. It's 1% down from the pivot, but still doing great. Stop loss is all the way down here. So these are the recent breakouts, and then there's ones that are breaking out today. So the day hasn't really completed, so not much on this list right now. And power from pivot, you can take a look at this one on what this one shows, right? So assuming the pivot was right here, you can see the move has made a significant move on this one. Obviously, this is telling you stuff that's already happened. The pivot was down here. It's pushed up around 52% and still pushing. So this is a significant move from the pivot point or the entry points that they were looking at. All right, so lots of other scans you can take advantage of here, but recent breakouts and near pivots are the ones I like to pay attention to. This has given us at least 18 stocks that are pretty good that we can pay attention to and use for our day trading or swing trading strategies. All right, so hopefully you guys did find value in this. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and let me know what other videos you want me to make, and I will make sure I do that. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.